That's it, guys. A few days ago, I woke up to a message from Google Play support that left me stunned. Here it is. After a recent review, we found that your app Orczz is not compliant with the hate speech policy. As an example of this violation, they cited the following sentence from the game description. Your army will continue to kill orcs even after you close the application or turn off your phone. Yes, you heard it right. The game I've been working on for over a year, amidst a full-scale Russian invasion in my country, has been suspended and removed from the Google Play Store because you kill orcs in it. But let's dive into this seriously and carefully examine Google's hate speech policy. They clearly state that apps promoting violence or inciting hatred against individuals or groups based on various characteristics such as race, religion, disability, age, nationality, veteran status, sexual orientation, gender identity, caste, immigration status, or any other characteristic associated with systemic discrimination or marginalization are not allowed. Now, let's try to determine which protected group the game supposedly hates. Is it based on race? No, unless Google is trying to protect the orc race. But if that was the case, they would have to ban thousands of other games where you fight against orcs, starting with Warcraft. Is it based on ethnic origin? No. Probably religion? Definitely not. Age? Nope. Nationality? Still no. Veteran status? No. Sexual orientation? Gender? Caste? Immigration status? Of course not. The only group that can be perceived as evil in the game is a group of terrorists and murderers who invaded Ukraine, raping, torturing and killing civilians, including women and children. They committed atrocities that have been well documented in Ukrainian cities such as Bucha, Bakhmut and Mariupol. However, this group cannot be considered protected and thus should not be perceived as a subject of the Google Play hate speech policy. After 2 days being absolutely smashed and anxious, because this game just means so much to me, I finally decided to make an appeal. I really hoped that Google support would recognize its mistake and reinstate the game in the Google Play Store. I wrote a detailed explanation of why I believe the suspension was a mistake and asked for support to review the application and hopefully restore it. Now, here is the response I received. I've reviewed your appeal request and found that your app still violates Google Play policy. They cited the aforementioned hate speech policy, insisting that the app still promotes hate toward protected groups without even hinting at the specific group they are referring to. In my next response, I mentioned that I carefully studied their policy, but still cannot find how it is relevant to my game. I also asked them to indicate the specific protected group mentioned in the previous message. A day later, I received exactly the same response with quotes from the hate speech policy, but no details regarding my specific case. Right now, I feel like I'm not even talking to a real person. It feels more like a robot or some kind of auto-generated response from AI. I feel depressed and have no idea what to do next. The Orczz game has been my main project that I've been working on for the last 16 months, and now, as a developer, I feel extremely vulnerable. All my work and the future of my application depend on some algorithm that can suspend the app without any prior notice, and there seems to be no way to reinstate it. I don't want to sound hopeless or miserable, but unfortunately that's exactly how I'm feeling right now. So if you have any suggestions on how I can reach real people in Google support, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate your help. But of course, I'm not planning on giving up. I will continue my correspondence with the Google Play support team and hopefully, someday, they will take a closer look at my issue. In the meantime, I'll continue working on another idle game that has been on a pause since the beginning of the war. That's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.